Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is the day that the Lord has made, and we're going to rejoice, and we shall be glad in it. You know, it's been a minute since I've been on here, and some of y'all may remember the last time I really opened up. I shared something. You know, I was saying I want to live. You know, that was when I first found out that I had symptoms, some signs that showed I might have cancer. Well, time has passed, and it is. I've had more tests and more appointments and more conversations, and now I know what's next. The cancer's on my kidney, my right kidney, and I'm going to have surgery. I'm going to get it out, and I'm going to have it this Wednesday. And somebody might ask me, Dennis, after all that praying, all that stuff, is God still blessing? Yes, most definitely. He's still blessing. Listen, I ended up with one of the best doctors in the country, and I didn't search all over the country trying to find him. I didn't have some special connection. God put this doctor, the best in the country for kidney surgery, cancer surgery. He put him in my path. And even right now, I'm not walking around in pain. I'm still working. I'm still moving. I'm still laughing. I'm still loving. I'm still trying to fulfill my purpose. Now, am I nervous? Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But somewhere down in the bottom layers of my spirit, of my soul, yeah, there's still some nervousness. And then there's the recovery. Y'all know me, right? The doctor's talking about, I'm going to have to sit down. Sit down? Now that might really be the miracle right there, because anybody who knows me knows I don't know how to sit down, be still very well. But underneath the nervousness, underneath the questions, underneath all of that, I've got a calm and a confidence I don't think I've ever felt before. Because I really know this, right? I believe it, that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I know that he who began a good work in me is faithful to complete it. And I know something else. My time isn't over yet. God gave me purpose. And when I look at the work he has placed in my hands, my family, my son, my ministry, the people he's allowed me to serve, I know my time ain't over yet. But here's what I really wanted to say. Because somewhere along the way, I realized this message isn't really just about me. Maybe your issue isn't cancer like mine. Maybe your issue is your marriage, or maybe it's your children, or maybe it's your money, right? Maybe you lost your job, or maybe you don't even have a job. Maybe you're fighting an addiction that nobody knows about, or fighting one that everyone knows about, but they don't know the right things to help you get out of it. Maybe you're waiting on a doctor's report. Maybe you're carrying something right now that has you smiling in front of everybody while you're scared underneath, just hurting. I came back on here to tell you what God has been telling me. Listen, God's got us. See, faith doesn't mean you're never nervous. Faith doesn't mean that you never cry. Faith doesn't mean that you don't have questions. Faith means that even while you have questions, I still know who has the answers. Even while I'm nervous, I still have trust in him. Even when I can't see what's coming next, I know he's already there preparing the way. So maybe that's the difference between where I was when I said I want to live and where I am today. Back then I was saying, God, I want to live. Today I'm saying, God, I trust you with my life. And maybe somebody watching this needs to say the same thing about whatever you're facing. God, I trust you with this. The surgeon may perform the surgery, but God is still my healer. The doctors may have a treatment plan, but God still has the master plan. And whatever you're facing, it may have entered in your life. It doesn't have to define your life. So yeah, keep me in your prayers, right? But while you're praying for me, I'm going to be praying for you. For whatever you're fighting, for whatever you're afraid of, for whatever keeps you awake at night, for whatever you haven't even told your best friend or your family about yet. I'm praying that you get the same confidence God has been giving me. That somehow underneath the fear, you can still say, I trust you, God. Underneath the uncertainty, I trust you, God. And even when you don't know how the story is going to turn out, I still trust you, God. Because this just ain't my testimony. It's our reminder. Cancer or no cancer, right? Trouble or no trouble. Good report or bad report. God is still God. God is still faithful. God is still able, and through whatever comes next, God got me. God's got you. God's got us. And if God's got us some way, somehow, we're going to be A-OK. God's got you. God's got me. God has us. God bless you. I believe in you. And yeah, I really am praying for you.